Hello, welcome to our Maker Monday transformation. We are turning table runners into a Viking Raven Queen look. Would you style this fierce warrior or dark Fae royalty? If you love the process, comment info to learn about our upcycling workshops. So this is the Viking Raven Queen that I had made for the 6th annual Fairy Court Ball. I wanted an inspiration piece, so I found these table runners, which were the right print that I wanted. So I actually, this is the apron, and then this is the cape that I made. So I bought 2 table runners so I could make the apron, and then 1.5 of them became the cape. I also used an extra gown that was the right color for the material in between the table runners. And then I got this turtle brooch jewelry to go on it, and one of my grandma's vintage collars as well to add a little bit of fur to it. So always with upcycling, you want to make sure that you are trying to work smarter, not harder. So yes, like for the base dress, yes, I could have sewn this all from scratch, but it would have taken a lot of time. So what I did to save time was I found this gold base dress at Treasure's Market. Fit perfectly. It was great. Actually, I could wear this as a regular gown, but I used it as the base piece for this costume. And then I wanted the Viking look. I didn't like the apron style dresses, but with a gown and then the apron in front, I really liked that. Then I wore the belt across it, but this one is very, very simple project. Just cut the tablecloth off, and I put a piece of ribbon across the top, sewed it down, and then I can tie it on. I made it long to the floor on me, but you could make it shorter as well. And then because I wore one of these stretch belts on top of it, then you didn't see the ribbon at all. But it's not unattractive if you were seeing that. Then for the cape, you can see it at the back. So at the neck, I have all 3 of the tablecloths put together, and then I pleated them onto a ribbon to make the neckline, and I tried it on around myself, and then at this point, I guess you can see it on this side, I sewed to the edge of the collar, and then that's where I put the triangle of gold to fill in between the panels, and then I just hand tacked that and sewed it on the inside. And then the ribbon, let me untie this so you can see it, with these styles of capes, similar to what they do for Mardi Gras capes. You put, I have to put it over my head because I don't want to unpin the turtle brooch. So anyway, normally you don't have the turtle brooch on there, but it has the ribbons here at the neck, and I pleated it so it fit over my shoulders nicely. But with these ribbons, then you pull them behind your back, and you can just tie them in a bow in the back, or you can pull around to the front, and then they stay really good on your shoulders, and they are not going to go anywhere. I think I probably just tied this, whoops, and then that's how the stretch belts fall off. But you pull this and then just tie the bow in the back. I don't know if you can see it. You know, I just tied the bow up here, and then that stays on really well throughout the night. So you have hands free, because sometimes if you have a cloak, it's always like pulling at your neck and going to fall off. So this doesn't. But then that way I had the short panels sort of for sleeves, and then the long panel to the floor in the back. And then because I wore the gold dress, I mean, it actually looks okay with this, and you could put on, like, to wear it differently. Even if you put this on, then that would be a good look to wear to a Renaissance festival. But for the Raven Queen, this was the dress. So it was just a gold dress, but then with the apron and the cape, it was very Viking inspired. So that was a great look for the 6th annual Fairy Court Ball, which was Court of the Dragon Realm of Asgard. Oh, and another fun thing that I did is, oh, it's not on here. It's on, I didn't add a lot of bedazzling to it, but I did put the Hot Fix jewels onto the raven's eyes, and that was fun. So that's just one example of our upcycling projects that I have done lately. If you're interested, type info, but we are right now in the middle of Alchemy of Cloth series, but we will be doing those more throughout the year. You can always stop by Treasures Market in Gulfport. We're open Wednesday and Thursday from 2 to 6, Friday and Saturday from 11 to 3. So we'll see you soon.